The next speaker will be Cadet Daniel Sindoni with Campaign.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I'm going to take this. I want to start off by saying I have a pretty bad tremor, so I'm shaking a lot. The speech is definitely not making it any better, but just bear with me. You know, no matter how you look at it, no matter how optimistic or positive you try to stay, from the cadet's point of view, sometimes you're going to feel alone. That's okay. The thing is, we have leaders and we have faculty that are supposed to look out for us and supposed to support us and motivate us. And when I first got here, I just didn't get that. I have leaders just a year or two older than me, faculty not qualified to counsel, and it was really hard for me. Now see, the fact of the matter is, you guys drop us off and say, hey, see you in 9 months, kid, good luck. And that's really the end of it. See, at this point, I'd like to recognize the people who I feel have helped me the most over my 3 years, and that's the Smallwood family. From being a shoulder to cry on, the person who helped me cope with my anxiety, and to just being like an all-around good person, good mother, even taking care of me when I was sick. Ms. Brennan, you have always been an open ear and an open heart. I'd like to thank Lieutenant Smallwood. After long days, which there are many of, Lieutenant Smallwood always knew how to put a smile on my face. And Lieutenant Smallwood, you will never know how valuable our friendship is to me. I even want to extend my gratitude to the Smallwood kids. Interacting with them and playing with them contributed to what I want my calling to be. It's healthcare. It contributed to me getting my biggest leadership position as C Company Commander with the little guys. Smallwoods, you guys, you will always hold a very special place in my heart, and I will really never forget everything that you guys have done for me. Next, I'd like to thank my big brother, Chris. Chris, you are my best friend, and I love you with all my heart. Thank you for coming out. Just a few things that this kid has taught me. He taught me how to talk to girls. He taught me how to cook. He taught me how to drive stick shift. He taught me how to ride a motorcycle without killing myself. And most importantly, he taught me how to be more mature. And a lot of my personality that I have, I got from him. Any maturity that I had when I got here is because of him. Chris, you're really the man, bro. I love you. And thank you for bringing Erica. I know that the drive sucks, but thanks for coming out. Next, I'd like to thank my mother. Give me a break, I might choke up here. I'd like to thank my mother. She is the most beautiful woman in the world. Against everyone's advice, against Chris's advice, against my dad's advice, against my advice, of course, she sent me here. And I could not begin to imagine how hard it is having your youngest child call you every night, sobbing, begging you to bring them home, and you have to say no. Because she knew that this place was doing a lot of good for me, and she has invested so much in my education. She's going to continue to invest so much in my education, and Mom, I can never ever repay you for the opportunities that you've given me. I'd like to thank my father, my role model, my hero. Dad, where are you? Yeah, he's my role model, my hero. I mean, there is no man that I respect more or I strive to be like more than my dad. Let me tell you a little bit about him. He can go in a room and his smile will light it up. Anyone he meets just falls in love with him. He's really the man. He has been my #1 supporter. He has been my #1 fan over these 17 years. Thank you for bringing Gloria, and thank you for driving. You always complain about the drive. It sucks, I know. Thank you for coming out. I appreciate that. Next, I'd like to thank the rest of my family that came. Aunt Denny, you came all the way up from Texas. That was definitely a long flight. I got my tia Nella and my Uncle Ed, you guys came up from Costa Rica. That had to be a long flight. And then they get to New York, and then they drive 4 hours out into the middle of nowhere. And it's a lot of traveling. And I really appreciate you guys being out here with me on my very special day. I would definitely say that this year was a challenge. I was the Charlie Company commander, so I had the little guys. And I know that I'm mean to you guys sometimes, and sometimes you don't like me and I give you our guard, but just know you guys have really, really touched my heart, and I've learned so much this year. You guys were really awesome. I mean, I can't even begin to express how thankful I am for you guys not coming in my room at night and beating me up. I'd like to say God bless America. I'd like to say God bless Carson Long. God bless class of 2017. And last but certainly not least, God bless Charlie Company.